Rupee Man! Rupee Man here with a special Crypto Rupee update video. Now in today's video, we'll be talking about the upcoming Rupee wallet for Android. That's right, we'll be doing a sneak peek and take a look at the Rupee wallet for Android device in today's video. The app is still currently under development, however the Rupee team was kind enough to share the app with me, let me download it, play around with it, and create this video for you all. Now again, before we get started, give this video a like, so hit that like button below and give this video a like. Now you'll see when I first open up and try to access the Rupee wallet here on my Android device, it is asking for a 4-digit PIN. So the one thing you're not seeing is when I first installed this app, there were a couple things. So one is setting up a password, another is setting up a quick access PIN. That way if I happen to, or somebody happens to have access to my device, unless they have my PIN number, they're not able to access my Crypto Rupee. Another thing that was selected or set up was a random passphrase. That passphrase can be used, and you'll see here shortly that I'm able to restore my wallet using that passphrase. So as long as that passphrase is kept secure, and if needed, I can use that passphrase again to restore my wallet. So if I happen to lose my device, don't have access to my device anymore, with that passphrase, I can restore that wallet and still have access to my Crypto Rupee. So let's go ahead and enter in our PIN number here. And you'll see that when we first log in, we'll land on the overview page. We'll have quick access to some recent or past transactions. So you'll see just playing around with it, I've received some Rupee, as well as sent some Rupee out here from my Rupee wallet. I can view more details about a transaction by just tapping on it. And you'll see I have things such as, to or from the address a transaction came from, how many confirmations there has been, the day and time it occurred, the transaction ID, and if needed, I can also view that transaction directly on the Explorer. Also, you'll see a settings option here in the upper left, the little wrench. Let's go take a quick look at the settings that we have here in the Rupee wallet. One of those kind of referenced a little bit earlier, so you have access to see my recovery phrase or that passphrase. Again, as long as you keep that secure somewhere safe, and if needed, you are able to, another option here is restore the wallet, so I can take that passphrase and restore my wallet if needed. I have options for security here, so I can change my password, change whether or not the receiving address changes with each transaction, and also a quick way to contact support. If we take a quick look at the receive section of the Rupee wallet, we'll see we have our current Rupee address. We do have a QR code there. In the upper right, I'm able to tap on the share option, and I can share my address out either as the address or I can share the QR code. So if I had a friend and I want to send out my Rupee address so that way they can send me some Rupee to my Rupee wallet, I can click on, for example, share receive address, select how I want to share that, so maybe a text message as an example. And now we'll carry over into the message, and I'm able to just text that out so that way they have quick access to my Rupee wallet address. Now on the send section, this is where I can send Rupee out to another Rupee address. I can either manually enter in an address, maybe copy and paste it. Maybe I received it by text and I want to copy and paste that. Another option here is to also do the QR code scan. So if I have a QR code of the address that I need to send to, I'm able to use the scan option, scan that Rupee address. And then you'll see that the Rupee address automatically populated based off the Rupee wallet address that was in my QR code that I scanned. Then it's all it's needed is to enter in the amount of Rupee that we want to send. So we'll go ahead and enter in our amount here, and then it's just tapping on send. Now it will ask us to enter in our password, just to know that this is our Rupee wallet that we're sending funds from. This is a password that unfortunately you didn't get to see me set up and create, but it's when you first install the app, you'll be asked to set up a password. It is then sent over to our Rupee address or to that Rupee wallet, and you'll see in our overview section that transactions immediately displayed. And again, we can tap on that for more details, as well as the transaction ID and confirmations if needed. As well as if I need to, I can always view that on the Explorer as well. So again, this is a quick sneak peek at the upcoming Rupee wallet for Android devices. I'm really excited once this is launched. It's very easy to use, to send and to receive rupees, again, directly using an Android device. So I'm very excited about this, and I can't wait for this to actually be released and available to everybody. If you're not familiar with Crypto Rupee, or maybe you just want to learn more, check out rupeeblockchain.org. Here you'll find quick access to links such as their social media pages, their Telegram, as well as other important information such as their white paper, light paper, and as well as their desktop mobile wallet, or their desktop wallets. So again, this is Rupee Man. Really excited about this upcoming app for Android, which again should be released I figure fairly soon. And this is Rupee Man. If you haven't yet, give this video a like, and have a great day.